I'm standing in the cutting here at the St Nicholas Abbey Heritage Railway in Barbados. The incline behind me is a gradient of 1 in 33. This incline is pretty similar to the one that the Barbados Government Railway had at Conset cutting. So it's a lovely comparison, very historic one too, to have this cutting with a similar sort of gradient here at St Nicholas Abbey, from which we can make a comparison. Right, I'm looking down Conset cutting here. Well, I haven't been on this stretch of the railway in Barbados for many years, but Conset cutting, as you can see, you can walk along it for some of the way, and I'm just going to keep on walking down here to see, you know, what the track bed is like. I think the Railway Walk organization come and walk down here every year, once a year here in Barbados, so we're just doing it now. Here in this part of the cutting, I can just imagine the sound of the steam locomotive thundering through the cutting here, and this is where it gets really steep. I'm just looking right along the track bed there, and you can see that the gradient, this is probably where the 1 in 30 is, all the way down to the end there. Just look at the way that the engineers had to cut out this entire cutting, and really interesting walk down here. A bit, you know, on its own, out in the middle of nowhere, but beautiful and a lovely place to just imagine a steam locomotive coming up that cutting here. Scenes of which, by the way, are now duplicated at the St Nicholas Abbey Heritage Railway in Barbados. A magnificent spot. This is the spot where the railway, the Barbados Railway, started to hit the most heavily graded section of the line, right? So you can see down here, this was a 1 in 30 gradient all the way down to the bottom that brought the line from Bridgetown onto the east coast of Barbados. Now, while this part of the line was the Achilles heel of the railway, it was at the same time one of the most important parts of the railway that brought the masses from Bridgetown down to the east coast of Barbados. But look at it today. It's a beautiful spot, completely you know, desolate, but the track bed is still here. You can still walk down it, and you can just imagine a steam locomotive coming up this track. In the you know, today you'd have a much stronger steam locomotive, and you'll be able to do it. It's wonderful. Here come some horses behind us, Robert.
So you have some horseback race through here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Right. And how far down does it go?
All the way to Codrington College.
And when trains were coming up this gradient, the first class passengers were told to stay where they are, the second class passengers were told get out and walk, and the third class passengers were told get out and push. So here we are walking down Conset cutting. An amazing experience driving on the footplate of the engine, JEPA number 5, here at the St Nicholas Abbey Heritage Railway in Barbados. And we've just reached the top of the 1 in 33 incline, and we're now heading all the way up to Cherry Tree Hill.